we are all loaded up. I'm ready. It's about 5:20 in the morning. Had a little bit of a breakfast. I think I'm ready for this. I got 200 miles, 202 miles actually. This will be the most mileage I've ever done on a bike, especially on gravel. The bike is ready. I got the light on, tail light on, computer's charged. I got my pack loaded up for the first 64 miles until I see Kim at the checkpoint. But I think I'm ready for this thing. So I'll see you guys at the start. Roughly 10 minutes from the start. It's real right now. I'm behind the 14-hour estimated time finish. If I can finish in 14 hours or less, I'll be absolutely thrilled. So that's where I'm lined up.
Chance you've been waiting for. It's the light coming through the crack. When life shows an open door, come on, a chance like the purest gold.
Guys, this is Andy. Behind me, he's from Chicago. Made the trip all the way out to Emporia. How's your ride going so far?
Fucking awesome.
How about this weather though?
Dry and fast.
I'm pounding upside to feeling down. When I took a good look around, there's stuff to be learned, but it to be turned, it seems.
Here at checkpoint 1, 64 miles in, getting refueled, refilling camelbacks and bottles, refilling nutrition. We won't see him again for 80 miles, so it's going to be a little bit more in between.
Right now I'm feeling pretty good.
Okay. How's it been so far? Tell us.
It's been good. It's been fun. Legs feel pretty good. It's starting to warm up a little bit. It's hilly. It's definitely hilly, and there's some sketchy spots, so I'm just trying to take it easy through those spots, but so far I feel pretty good.
You got to pay your dues before it's all cookies and cream.
So I'm about 72 miles in. I left the checkpoint about 8 miles ago. Chain wasn't making any kind of noise, so I just went with it. Right after leaving the checkpoint, chain starts making brutal noises. Nothing mechanical, I just think a lot of dust has gotten there and it's creaking pretty bad. Check out the views again though.
Some people want the dinner cooked and served, and somehow
Just past some of the DKXL guys, past Nico, who I interviewed yesterday at the expo, and the way I see it is, I got 110 miles to go. These guys are riding like 340 miles. If they can do it, I got another 110 in me. I'm feeling okay. The hills are getting kind of tough. I've got some fatigue setting in, but my legs overall don't feel too bad. I'm at about mile 92, and I just heard a little fizz sound come out of my tire. So I stopped. I was gonna plug it. I just spun it around. I think the sealant did its job and sealed itself, but definitely a small little puncture, I think, in the front tire. At mile 99, a little water stops provided by EF, Education First. I'm glad this is here because I'm out of water. Man, they gotta end at some point, right?
What's that?
The hill's gotta end at some point, right?
Yeah, I think I'm at 6,000 elevation, so you got 4,000 left.
I can live with that.
Yeah.
right, I'm at mile 145. The next checkpoint's at mile 151. I'm gonna have to really hustle after the checkpoint and find another gear and dig deep if I'm gonna beat the sun. I still think it's possible, but I need to get moving. My legs are cramping around a mile 100, but knock on wood, since then they've been okay. At this point, it's just getting gritty and grinding it out.
All right, so he is here. This is Council Grove, mile 151. Tell us how you're feeling right now.
Not sure I've ever suffered quite like this. Yeah, in anything I've ever done. I cramped a little bit at mile 100, and they kind of went away, and they're doing okay. I got to kind of get going because I want to try to hammer it out and beat the sun.
Okay.
So I think it's still possible. I'm really going to have to kick it in though. Guys, so I'm all cleaned up. I went to the hotel, got cleaned up. Brutal ride, but super rewarding. I want to share a little bit right now why I wanted to do this. I stood right here last year in this spot. I watched my good friend Dustin Stock, you've seen in a lot of the videos, finish this ride, and I saw these guys and how rewarding it was for them and how much they had suffered. And I knew right then I wanted to do that. I wanted to get into the DK 200, and I wanted to finish, and I wanted to attempt to beat the sun. So I'm really happy to say that I did beat the sun by 11 minutes. Super stoked about that. My ride numbers, it was a total distance of 202 miles. My moving time was 13 hours and 50 minutes. My average speed was 14.6. Elevation gain was 8,953, and I think that's a little bit off. I think it was closer to 11,000. My total course time was 14 hours and 34 minutes. So like I said, I did beat the sun by 11 minutes. Thanks for checking out the video. If you haven't already done so, subscribe, like, share, comment, all that good stuff. You guys have a good one.